lecture.
Yes, I'm going to record. Thank you very much. Must be correct. Thank you. Very good, Anya. Thank you. Evet arkadaşlar. I hope you are done. I'm starting to solve the question. Easy one, right? Let me write one formulation. What was it? P A given B is equal to what it is, arkadaşlar?
Intersection of P, A and P.
Intersection of P and B, A and B, divided by, Hatice?
PB.
Probability of
PB, right?
Yeah.
You remember this formulation, huh? This was the conditional probability formulation. What does it mean? I know B has occurred. What is the probability in that case of A given B? Okay. So what do I do first? I'm going to write the function, probabilities. Probability of arriving on time is equal to 0.83. Probability of departing on time, kalkmak, is equal to, sorry, this is 0.82. This is 0.83. Departing on time is this. Arriving on time is this. What is the probability of departing and arriving on time? 0.8078. Bakın ne diyor? It departs and arrives on time. Departs and arrives on time. So what is being asked? Given that probability of, given that it departed on time, it is asking me what is the probability of arriving that plane on time. Is that part clear, arkadaşlar? This is the basic and very fundamental step. I want all of you to be able to follow what I'm doing at this point. Is everyone with me? Ragat, did you follow this part?
Yes, hocam, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So, are you able to understand this part, A given D?
Yes, hocam.
Yes. Would you please tell me, İlker, how should I write this P for this B part?
Depart on time given. D given A.
D given A. Very nice. Thank you,
Yes.
İlker. So how should I find this, Onurhan? How should I solve this question?
Hocam, I'm trying to understand. So I couldn't solve this question now.
Okay. So what was the formulation arkadaşlar? What was the formulation? This one, right? So I will write A intersection D. That means departing and arriving on time divided by, I know that it has departed on time already. Okay, then I'm gonna write 0.78 divided by 0.83. Is that okay arkadaşlar? Yes.
Yes,
How
hocam.
about the next one? Again, probability of A and D departing and arriving on time divided by PA. Bakın, this one moves down. This one moves down. Okay? And the upper part is the intersection. Intersection of two events. Again, 0.8078 divided by 0.82.
Hocam, it was a very complex number, so I thought that it was incorrect, so I couldn't write the answer.
Okay, in this course, you're gonna always have these kind of numbers. Okay, don't feel like, oh, I'm doing something wrong. Okay, I don't care if this is like 0.94 and 0.95. I'm just interested in that you are able to write this part. Okay, that's the most critical step that you should have in this part. Evet arkadaşlar, any questions? Oğuzhan, you got the point. Easy, right?
Yes, hocam.
Easy question, no problem. Anyone who has a question at this point? If my intersection is given, it's easy, right? I'm going to divide this intersection by the given part. Let's move on to the next question. Another easy one. You have 1 minute to solve. Hadi bakalım gençler. Hatice, Emhar, Ahmet, good job. İlker, think about this once more. Tarık, please think about it once more. Evet, Ahmet. What is PL?
PL is 0.1.
0.1. What does PL mean? There is a problem.
Failing the length.
There is a problem in the length of the strip. Değil mi? There is a problem in the length of the strip. So it is like 10% or 0.1. Probability is explained as between 1 and 0. Halit, what is PT?
Probability of fail of the texture.
What is it? What it is in terms of numbers?
0.05.
Very nice. Thank you very much. How about this one, Anushka? Probability of L intersection T.
Yes, hocam, it is 0.8.
0.8 or
0.8. Sorry. 8.
0.08, right?
Yes, hocam.
Okay. 0.8% is 0.008. Değil mi? 0.8% is equal to 0.8 divided by 100, which is 0.008. Değil mi? Yes? So, what is being asked? I know that the strip has failed the test. Abdurrahman Mahmoud, would you please tell me how what is being asked here? P of
T given L.
T given L.
Yeah.
I know that the length test has already failed. What's the probability that it is texture defective? That means there's a problem in the texture. Right? Herkes bunu yazabildi mi arkadaşlar? Probability of T given L. Yes? Is equal to what? Probability of L T divided by probability of L, which is equal to 0.008 divided by 0.1, which is 0.08, which is 8%. Everybody got the idea? Easy, right? The first problem of students is reading the question usually. Reading the question, understanding the probabilities, and then thinking that this is a conditional probability and I should use this formulation. If you understand this kind of steps, it's easy, arkadaşlar, okay? There is no critical problem over here.
Hocam, I have a question.
Sure, yes.
Hocam, how do we know that where we have to use this formula and the tree method, like the wait.
Anushka, this is how usually what I understand from the question is like, if it's like selected randomly and quick measurement identifies it as failing the length test. It fails the length test. So I know it. So what does it ask me? What's the probability of the texture defective, that it is defective? So if I know something beforehand, if it is given to me that it has already failed, that means it's a conditional probability. Okay? For example, if I'm rolling a die, okay, this is a die, and I have a coin. If I would tell you, I flipped the coin, and it's already tails, what is the probability of obtaining 1 from rolling a die? What is it?
1/6.
1/6. Why did you say that? Because you already know that the coin is already T, right? So this is a given thing. if I would tell you 1 is obtained from the die, what is, when I flip a coin, what is the probability of obtaining a heads?
1/2.
1/2, because I have told you that this one event has already occurred. So by reading the question, you should think, oh, this is given to me. So I already know it. So by knowing this, what is my next probability? So if you sense this from the question, it would be, here it was easy, right? Given that, if you see that given that thing here, then you should immediately understand that it's a conditional probability. Given that means you already know it. You already know that the plane has already departed on time. Okay,
Hocam. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, next question, easy one. İlker, correct. Hatice, correct. Tarık, think about it once more. Halit, correct. Ali, be careful. Müslüme Nur, it looks like yours is also correct, but I don't know exact. It's like something divided by something. I know that thing. Ernazar, think about it once more, please. Evet. Who was Hatice? Would you please explain to me how you solve the question?
Okay, there is 2 options. First of all, from the first, like we can choose white ball, and
Okay.
if we choose white ball, it will be 4/7 probability.
Okay.
And if we choose white ball, in the second bag there will be 5 black ball, and as a total there will be 9 ball. So 5/9 will be probability.
Okay.
We will add it.
Or if we first choose the white ball.
Yes.
Okay.
If we choose black ball, it will be 3/7 for the first bag. And it continues to like 6/9 as a total, because it will be 6 black ball, and we will add them because it is like OR situation and the others are AND situation. That's why we multiply them and differently add this.
Okay, thank you very much. Nice explanation, Hatice. 22/9 is 63 plus 18/63 will give me 38/63.
Hocam, I have a question. Why 5/9? We put 5/9. It's
yes.
Yes, isn't it supposed to be 4/9?
It should be 4. Total
so
white.
This one is like I'm choosing white 4/7. Now white is transferred from here. Now I have 4 whites and 5 blacks. What does it ask me? What's the probability of black is chosen in the second bag?
Not second, first, hocam. The first one, the total white ball is 4, right?
Yes.
3 plus 1 is 4/9. It should be 4.
Let me tell once again. Now, what is the probability of obtaining white from the first bag?
4/8.
4/7, right?
7. Sorry.
4/7. Now white is transferred from here to here. How many
Yeah.
whites do I have?
4.
4 whites, 5 blacks. But I'm not interested in whites anymore. I'm interested in selecting a black ball.
Sorry.
That's
Okay.
why I'm saying 5/9. Understood?
I understand. Thank you.
Okay. Then if we transfer black one, what's the probability of black? 3/7. If I transfer black to here, it will be like 6 divided by 9, right?
Hojam, so first we got the probability of white balls and then the black ones.
Yes, yes. Because it says I am drawing from the first bag. I don't
Yes.
know what it is and put it in the second bag.
Okay.
So I don't know if I have chosen or selected a white ball or a black ball. Then I'm going to look at 2 options. One, obtaining a white ball in the first run, obtaining a black ball in the first run. So there are 2 options like that. This is the first option. This is the second option in the first bag. This is happening in the first bag, arkadaşlar. This part. Okay. So these are the probabilities of choosing white and black from the first bag. Then it comes here. These are the second bag probabilities of choosing a black ball. Anlıyor muyuz gençler?
Hojam,
Yes.
isn't this the tree method? Can you it will be more easier if you do it that stem method way. This is a little confusing.
What method you said?
How do I explain it? It was in your notes, like yeah.
Total.
The tree method. The tree method.
Low of
The
total
tree method.
probability.
I'm saying the tree method. He does not get that.
Yeah, it's the tree method she's talking about.
But it's
Tree method. I'm saying.
It's a little bit different. I'm going to ask this right now. Similar to my notes, but this is a little bit different question. That's why I wanted to go over this. Now, if I would tell you, I have chosen a bag randomly, okay? A bag is chosen randomly. Same numbers, okay? But this time I'm giving you another question. Tamam mı arkadaşlar? A bag is chosen randomly. And I want you to find out the probability of choosing a black ball in this situation. Choosing probability of a black ball in this problem. Okay, a bag is chosen randomly, and then one marble or one ball is drawn from any of this bag. I want you to find out the probability of obtaining a black ball when I drove a ball from any of the bags. Soru anlaşıldı mı gençler? Bakın şöyle soru. Let me put it again. I have two bags. I can either choose this one or this one. I'm asking you, what's the probability of choosing a black ball in this case? I don't know which bag I'm choosing, but I want you to find out the probability of choosing a black ball. This is a concept called law of total probability, which I have explained to you. Okay? Now it's your turn. Evet gençler, ne yaptınız? Çözdünüz mü? This is what probability of total law of total probability. Okay, probability of choosing the first bag times probability of finding or choosing the black ball in that first bag plus probability of choosing the second bag times choosing the black ball from that second bag will be equal to probability of finding the black ball randomly. Anlaşıldı mı gençler? Yes?
Yes hocam.
Yes hocam.
Let me do the calculations here. What is probability of PB1, Anye? What is probability of PB1? Your microphone is off.
3 all over 14.
What is the probability of PB1? Like probability of B1, choosing the first bag?
Oh, half.
1
over 2.
Half, right? 1 over 2 times. What's the probability of obtaining a black ball from that first bag?
3 over 7.
3 over 7 plus choosing the second bag, 1 over 2 times choosing a black ball from the second bag, 5 over
8.
8. That's it. 3 over 14 plus 5 over 16. Are we done? Are we okay with this, arkadaşlar?
Yeah.
I explained this in the videos, so please go back and watch them if you have problems with solving it.
Yeah. Hocam.
Any questions?
Yeah. About the first part, the first question.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah. Why do we multiply? Is this a given conditional probability? I don't get it. Why we multiplied?
For example, what is the probability of obtaining a 1 when I roll a die and obtaining a tails when I have a coin? What's the probability of obtaining a 1 and a tail?
1 over 6 and 1 over 2.
1 over 6 times 1 over 2, right?
Yes. Okay.
Because it's like there are 12 possible options. 1T, 1 heads. 2T, 2 heads. 3T, 3 heads. 4T, 4 heads. Like 12 options like that. One of those options is 1 over 12, which is like 1T, 1 tails.
Yeah.
Similarly, here I have the probability of choosing white ball. Okay, it's in me. It's in my hand right now. What's the probability of choosing a white ball and choosing a black ball in the second bag? That's why, because we say and, we have to multiply. Anlıyor muyuz?
Yeah, hocam. You know, the example you gave me, those two events are independent. They don't depend on each other. But our example, the events are dependent.
Yes.
Can you see that?
Yes, this is a little bit this is dependent. That's why it becomes a little bit more difficult than an independent case. Okay, like if I would tell you, like these are you say these are independent cases. That's why I'm multiplying.
Yes.
But then this is also independent in that sense. When I put the ball here, the probability of obtaining a value from here is totally independent of the previous probability, right? It is on its own right now. That's why I should multiply them.
Okay.
Okay, like now they are a bit dependent, but on its own, on this own bag, it's like this is what we have as a white ball. And in the second bag, now I have 4 whites and 5 blacks. Now this is another probability problem, right? So they are together. That's why I say white and black. First white, then and black. This is one probability. Another, first black, and then another black. Another probability multiplied with each other. Then I will add these two things together. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Evet arkadaşlar. 2 more questions and we're gonna be done. Can you?
May I ask something?
Ahmet Tala, please.
If one get level of education college, will we assume that it also has education of secondary and elementary?
No. Like this is the final education that they had. Level of education means, for example, your level of education is now high school. When you finish college, then you're going to have your level of education as college. Okay?
Yes,
So
sir. The point.
Sorry.
The point is the person who got the college, he has to got the secondary first and then the college. That's...
Yes, but these are like, for example, I will say Ahmet. Ahmet is a secondary school graduate. Mehmet, he is a college graduate. Ayşe, she is a college graduate. Ali, she is or he is an elementary school graduate. So that's why each one has only one level of education. We don't say if this is a college graduate, we should also think him like or her like a secondary and elementary school graduate. We don't think like that, okay? This is the final level of education. Okay, here is the kind of distribution of male and female, 200 adults, and then these are the numbers. If I pick a person randomly, I would like you to find out the probability of that person being male, given that the person has secondary school education. And secondary school education değil de, secondary means high school actually, right? Elementary education, secondary, high school, and then higher education. So how do I write? Probability of secondary school. I'm interested in male, that person being male. How do I write this? Given that the person has secondary school education. What is being asked? The probability of that person being male. How do I find it, arkadaşlar?
Male intersection, secondary education.
Probability of intersection male and secondary education. What it is?
28 hocam.
This one, right? 28 divided by probability of
secondary education.
Education.
78.
78.
So 28 divided by 200 divided by 78 divided by 200. 28 divided by 78 is equal to 14 over 39. Okay, just divided by 2, 14 over 39. You get the point, arkadaşlar? Okay?
Yes, hocam.
So how about this one? The person does not have a college degree, given that the person is female. Probability of that person being female, not college graduate. Not college graduate.
Hocam, I think you wrote it wrong. Like
Wrong.
you should
Why is that?
change you should change the order of F and not college, right?
This is, the person does not have a college degree, no college degree. C prime is no college degree. Okay. And this, given that the person is a female person, so we know that she is female. Given that is on the right, before that it's on the left. Is that okay? Am I doing correct? Yes.
It's okay.
Probability of
Female without the college, hocam.
elementary and female
Secondary.
plus
Secondary and female.
and female
Yeah.
divided by female, right?
Yes, hocam.
So let me say elementary 38.
Hocam 45.
Oh, thank you very much. Elementary 45 divided by 200 plus 50 divided by 112, which is 95 over 112. Easy, right? This one was easy. Evet, final question. Last 5 minutes of the class. Any questions, Ragat?
Yes, Hajam, just one quick question.
Sure.
In the A, when we took introduction of M and S, you said 28 over 200.
Yes.
You took the males in secondary over the whole, like all the adults we took.
Yes.
Aren't we supposed to take like males in secondary on total secondary, like 50 plus 28?
Because I'm talking about probabilities, the number of people who are male and secondary school education are 28, divided by the whole population, right?
Okay, okay, I understand.
So that's why this is the whole population, the number of, here I didn't do it because 200 will go away. That's why I'm not including them here. I would have done this like 28 divided by 78. This is also true because like 200 will go away. You got the point?
Yes, hocam, thank you.
Hadi bakalım, biraz daha tricky bir soru. You have 1 minute to solve on your own. Ahmet Safa, good job, thank you. Hasibullah, good job, thank you. Hatice, Abdurrahman, Ibrahim. Good job, guys. It's easy, right? How do I start? A married couple watches the show, like man and woman watches the show. What is being asked? Man and woman. Probability of man and woman watching the show together. How do I find this? Probability of man
Plus probability of woman
probability of woman is equal to
minus.
am I correct? 0.5 times 0.4, is that correct?
No hocam.
No?
Isn't it
Don't
man
it supposed
plus
to be
woman
plus?
minus?
Yes?
No, I think it's just men plus woman.
Just man plus woman?
Isn't it man plus woman minus man intersection woman?
So you mean 0.2 is the answer?
Yes, yes.
It's minus when it's disjoint, right, Hocam? We add the minus.
Yes.
Hocam, can we say that it is man given woman times woman?
Yes, hocam.
Very nice, thank you. Who said that? Abdullahi. Can you tell me how you solved it?
I just used the formula, hocam.
You
Man
just
given
used the formula. How
equal
was it? Probability of man intersection woman divided by woman will give me woman given woman man, right?
man given
So,
woman, yes.
Man given woman. So do I know this one? PW, yes, 0.5. Do I know this one? No, I want to find this one. Do I know this one?
Yes.
Given, it is given to me 0.7. So probability will be equal to 0.7 times 0.5, which is 0.35. Anlaşıldı mı arkadaşlar? I'm using this formulation. Probability of male given or man given woman is going to be probability of man intersection woman divided by probability of woman. Do I know this? Yes, it is given. Do I know this? Yes, it is given. Do I know this? No, this is what I'm trying to find out. So that's why 0.7 times 0.5 will give me the probability of men and women watching the show together. Okay?
Hocam.
Yes.
Excuse me. Why is the first method? Why is the method wrong?
Why? What do you think, guys? Why is the method wrong? Why is this wrong? Are they independent from each other?
No, not there is intersection.
There is intersection. When there is intersection, we cannot just multiply them, right?
How do we know if there is intersection, Hocam?
The probability that a man watches the show given that his wife does. So there is a kind of case where they watch the show together. Okay? Because we know that wife is watching, there is also probability of that man watching the show together. Değil mi? Given that his wife watches the show, the probability of the man also watching the show is 0.7. That means there is a kind of intersection between them, which is 0.35. Okay, so one is given, and we are trying to find out the other one. It is given to me that they do something together. So that's why we are trying to find out. Guys, do you have any other explanation to what I've said? Any better explanations than my explanation? Okay, let me continue. I'm gonna do this part. A wife watches the show given that her husband does. Probability of wife given man. What is it? Probability of man and woman divided by probability of men, which is 0.37, which we found in the previous case, divided by 0.4. Değil mi?
Hocam, can you solve the part C also before
Yes,
leaving?
yes, I will. This is easy one. At least one member of a married couple will watch the show. At least one member of a married couple will watch the show. You see, this is male or man and woman. There is an intersection. What is this intersection? 0.35. What is this part?
0.4.
4, yes.
0.4 as a total, right? What is this part then?
0.05.
0.4 minus 0.35. So this is 0.05. How about this one? 0.5 minus
0.15.
0.35, which is 0.15. If I add these three up, I will say only male is watching, only woman is watching, and they watch together. So it is 0.05 plus 0.15 plus 0.35, which is 0.55. There is another explanation. Probability of male and man and woman is equal to probability of man plus probability of woman minus probability of man and woman. Why is that so? Man plus woman minus one intersection will give me, because now if I say probability of man, it includes both this one, and in probability of woman, that's also included. I just remove it. I just remove the intersection twice, because I have intersections here. When I say these two, I have one intersection from here, one intersection from here. I should get rid of one of the intersections, okay? So that then I will obtain the union, probability of the union. So it will be again 0.4 plus 0.5 minus 0.35, which will be equal to 0.55. Okay, so I will try to share the notes and the video right now. This is all for today. I hope you practiced. We have practiced together. One final thing I would like to share with you guys. Please go to my lab system, find out, you will find hundreds of questions at the back of each chapter. Try to solve questions, go over the slides, go over the materials over there. If you have any questions, please ask on Thursday so that we can solve together. If I can help you in solving those questions. And then I want you to get ready for the Bayes' theorem on Thursday. I will go over this the material together with you. It's an easy concept called Bayes' theorem or Bayes' approach, and then we are going to be done with the second chapter, and we will move on to the third chapter, which is related to random variables and a little bit more complex concepts. Okay, so see you on Thursday, inshallah.
Are we gonna watch a synchronized video before Thursday?
I'm not gonna share any asynchronous videos to you. Okay.
Okay, hocam. Thank you.
Just I want you to go over the book on your own, and I will share some study set questions for you to study for the quiz on Thursday, on Monday. Okay, no, thank you. No asynchronous videos this time. I want you to just study on your own the previous parts, and I will give some explanation on the Bayes' theorem with some exercises together. And if you have any questions that you cannot solve please bring it to the class and I will try to solve it. And we will try to solve it together. Okay?
Thank you so much hocam.
Arkadaşlar görüşmek üzere. Sorry for
Thank you,
the
hocam.
long hour.
İyi hocam.
I
have a
am
question.
exhausted. I'm sure you are also exhausted. See you.
So I have
Have
a
a nice
question.
day, guys. Thank you very
See you
much.
hocam.
See you.